In the last year, God has really been moving in me. I mean, He has. I tear up all the time when I think about what Jesus did on the cross for someone like me. Hi, my name is Bob, and this is my story. When I was 17 years old, I tried heroin for the first time, and I was an IV. And in the beginning, I was just doing it for something to do. But the heroin had such a physical addiction and everything. And then all kinds of things started to happen. And you don't have money to buy the drugs, so you're either out stealing something or you're doing something, illegally to obtain the drugs, or doing things for the drug dealer himself that you wouldn't normally do. And that's why I say, I could say probably Satan's right-hand man for a while when that was going on. And that's just, 10 years down the road, I ended up in prison over it all. I'd done a 6-year stretch in prison, got out, then I switched from heroin to methamphetamines, but still IV in it. And God intervened numerous times in my life and threw me in jail, for just penny-ante things. But when I look back at it now, He was saving my life, because I was living on the streets and I was killing myself with the drugs. And He gave me enough time in jail to where I could get some rest and food and all that stuff, and at least get a little bit of health back. Because on the streets, I would rather do drugs than eat or sleep or whatever. In 2007, I was headed to prison for anywhere from 10 to 20 years. And then first they put me on probation. I failed the probation, and my probation officer ended up taking me to the Lighthouse and telling me about the drug and alcohol program. And that's basically that was probably the end of 2007. And 2008, I ended up in the program. And they welcomed me with open arms. At first, maybe I was there at the mission trying to just dodge prison, but they gave me the tools and got me, connected with God. And God pretty much removed everything from me in the first year while I was in the program. Totally redeemed me and transformed me. I was sick and tired of where I was at. I was done. After I got out of jail on this charge in 2007, I was telling myself while I was in jail, I said, man, you're too old for this. And that really resonated. And I knew I had to do something to change. And the mission home gave me them tools to do that. And the mission, I've been, ever since 2008, I've been pretty much connected with the mission till now. Well, just before COVID hit in 2017, I was diagnosed with lymph node cancer, and that's cancer of the throat, basically. And I'd done radiation and chemo. And the director, which is Jacob Lang, called me numerous times and checked on me to make sure I was all right. And he always told me, he says, if you need anything, food brought to you or anything, you need rides, you let me know, or you let somebody at the mission know, and we'll be there. And they've supported me the whole time through all of that. I knew that God was there. I knew the mission was there. And people at the mission that I didn't even know worked for the mission would be sending me support, cards, whatever. Get well cards, and it was just phenomenal how many people reached out to me. It was a great feeling, It was a very positive, and it just reassured me that God can do all things. I had to work the front desk, and it was phenomenal what would come in and be donated every day to the mission. And they're so generous in this area, in this valley. I've seen people, that didn't have much still come and give. And that's a pretty phenomenal thing to see. I mean, it's such a great feeling to know that, there's that many people out there that care. Thank you for all the support you give the mission, for all the people that are in the drug and alcohol program, and the guests that come to you. You're just phenomenal with all the donations.